Okay, Liz, it is late at night here, but we are feeling great about ourselves because we have round one of your funnel done. And we are feeling very, very excited about this to show you. So I wanted to make you just a quick video rundown of what it is, what it looks like, why it happened. And then I think maybe the process should look like this. So I'll go ahead, send you off some URLs if you want to comb through it, and I'll give you some things at the end that I need you to like fact check some things. And then again, just like anything overall that you want, we can go ahead and do some tweaks. And then once we have that, then I'll actually go through and like mobile optimize it and finalize it because it doesn't make sense to optimize for mobile and do all that work if we're not like 100% sure. And then kind of once we go over that, then I can, depending, you can help me to know what you want to do with this. If we want to like, if you want to start a whole new funnel, easy, that's just a share file in. Or if you want to like keep it in the actual funnel, I can show you how to actually like replace the pages and how to do that. So again, I can show you how to do that a little bit later. I'll give you all the images and graphics that are new. I'll give you all that a little bit later. Well, ultimately, for now, what I need you to do, take a look at these things, fact check. I'll write this all in a message as well, so you don't have to watch this. But fact check a few things, and yes, I think fact check, and then maybe we could schedule a quick call as well. And again, you can kind of help me know the overall objective for how you want to insert this, and then I can kind of know how to move forward and help you with that. And then we can talk about how we're going to party later. So yeah, is that cool? Okay. I'm so excited to share this here. I think it's going to be awesome. So what we use design hacking. Again, the 6-step science, so that we went through and actually hacked the people that were killing it in your space, talking to your same people, but then also took into account all the things that we had talked about, especially in regards to your overall objective of reaching 1 billion people, and immediately attracting people, getting 20 people in this year, hopefully in the next few months, having this be $1 million funnel, all these different things. So with all that in mind, we had to think, one, what's working in your market right now? Two, how can this attract people immediately? And three, how can we make this a little bit more gender neutral or just more encompassing of the Mike Shreves rather than just like a Lauren Golden. And again, we had like kind of come through this here because the content on this is awesome. It's just the design doesn't necessarily speak to the objective you're trying to achieve with the billion people, as well as kind of the entirety of your market. So yeah, so I kind of have the 3 pages that we started with here. So again, it's actually awesome content. Like, I love you for that. It makes my job easier, but amazing content, super, super good, great. I mean, you know your strategy stuff. It's awesome. So I want to go ahead and show you what's been made, and I think you're gonna like it. Okay, so this is main page number 1, and maybe I'll do like a quick comb through of the page, and I'm going to tell you why I did this specific thing based on my design hacking. Okay, so this is page 1. So here is new and improved, Liz Benny 2.0, become an ultimate. Okay, so this is why I went with this particular like header image for a few things. Become an ultimate. That's what's really cool. If we're really talking about like outer strategy, inner mastery, that we had talked about a lot on the phone, it's so much more a process of becoming rather than like apply to be a part of Ultimate Kapow. And I think that was something really powerful that I came away with in spending time at your mastermind, was that everyone like, hey, come hang out with the Ultimates. Or Tom Sullivan the other day was like, hey, when are you going to join the Ultimates? And like, so it's just like this, it's like this club, it's this cool gang. And so not only does it include community, but it's kind of this identity. So I thought that could be cool, especially as well in your like marketing standpoint. I see you going live with Lauren. But just talking about your ultimates, be an ultimate, becoming an ultimate, like that's the identity rather than like a funnel hacker, a design hacker, right? Which is mine, like an ultimate. Anyway, so here's what we got here. Color scheme really quickly, how we got these colors. Number 1, I pulled the lighter color from the top of your logo right here. And I pulled the darker color from the dark right there. So it's all in line with your branding. This yellow is actually the color of the Kapow. Like there's like the shield and then ultimate and then Kapow. It's the color of the Kapow. So this is actually all your branding. I just decided to use it. So like this yellow is this yellow. Yeah. So like, yes, this is a rebranding of sorts, but like it fits in line with everything that you already have, which is like awesome. So You're not going to need to go like redo. It's like we're not reinventing the wheel here. We're just optimizing what we have. So, okay, Liz Benny, Queen of Kapow. I contemplated, and you can kind of help me with this, about whether or not I should put like the ultimate Kapow logo right there. But I actually stuck with Liz Benny because when people come here, it's really helpful for them to be like, oh, like there's Liz, there's Liz. And again, your name carries a lot of weight. And so that's ultimately why I decided that. Okay, become an ultimate. Join the most elite online business coaching program to turn your knowledge into a course, make millions, and change the lives of thousands. We can tweak that, but I wanted them immediately when they saw this to understand becoming an ultimate. In other words, become an ultimate. Like, what does that mean, and why do they want to keep reading? Again, apply. And then this is kind of the graphic that I have here. And again, it's kind of just like a visual representation of everything that you offer in this for this coaching program. Here you are, looking good, looking businessy. Also, trademark pearls, trademark sunglasses, a lot of great things going on there. And then here we have coming out of your face, Kapow. So the vehicle, right? The Kapow system, ultimate Kapow system. Like the vehicle is very present right there. Connection, authenticity, positive ownership, wealth. One thing I really debated over this, and I should have just called you. I don't know why I didn't, but connection, C or K. I ended up going with K because I thought it was like kind of cool with the brand. But if we want to change it to C, we can change it to C, but I went with K. Anyway, and then I wanted to as well help them to realize, because we kind of like say it as a business program, but it's also like so much of what you're talking about. It's like, I'm not just talking marketing, like it's like becoming the best version of yourself. So immediately from here too, at a quick visual, it's like, oh, what's ultimate Kapow? Or what's becoming an ultimate? What's ultimate Kapow? Oh, Kapow right here. And then outer strategy plus inner mastery equals ultimate Kapow. So if all they ever did was hit this page and they never scrolled down to anything else, they would know exactly what they were either saying yes to or no to. And that's what I wanted to do. Again, trying to think about like the entirety of your target audience as well as this like 1 billion people. Like people hit this, they know exactly what it's all about, visually extremely stimulating and professional, gender neutral, but also you're looking like a babe. So you got that going on. You can read what's going on, or you can just watch the visual and that's going on as well. So that's what we have going here. The beginning section. Then immediately, like, I didn't even know you were in all these things, Liz. See, we have to let people know you are a big deal, but we have to let people know. So immediately we have featured on Entrepreneur, all these cool things, 2 Comma Club, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now again, I know that you're just like, you're Kapow lady, right? And so I know that you like love the cool, like mystical colors and the polka dots and stuff like that. And so I didn't in kind of not rebranding, but optimizing your brand, I didn't want to take any of that away. So this first section, again, I immediately want people to understand what they're going through. So in Ultimate Kapow, you'll learn the exact strategies I used to earn 2 Comma Club awards in the last few years, generate a multi-million-dollar business from $0, start a movement of tens of thousands of people, all while thriving, or traveling too, and a happy marriage with 2 children. Kapow! There she is. Like, you immediately know, like, right here, you know you're a business queen. Right here, we get to know the Liz that we all love and adore. Okay, hi, I'm Liz. Boom, cool. Founder and creator of the Kapow movement. Hi, and I'm Master Kapow. I started my first company over 10 years while juggling a full-time corporate job. Now, this copy, I basically just condensed what you taught me right here. It's on this page somewhere. I just condensed it. I started my first corporate 10 years, blah, blah, blah. Now I'm rocking it as CEO of my life and my business. I've sold millions of dollars from webinars. Just so impressive, by the way. I've spoken from the most prestigious stages. I'm a business strategist, a top ranked coach, a wife, a mother, and the Queen of Kapow. And then immediately endorsements. Tony Robbins, cool. Russell Brunson endorsement. Click this open and he's going to come. There it is. Garrett White. This is where the Garrett White endorsement is. Sometimes it loads slow when I'm streaming or recording. And then we have Marcus Lemonis right here. Okay, now why am I telling you all this? Now in the design hacking process, what I found is that if you can, with the headlines, kind of take them through a story, then it can engage them a little bit more. So why am I telling all of you this? And again, you're trying to relate to your customer right here. Because I've been where you are. This video was taken 6 years ago. Fact check. I have no idea how long this was. When after working for months and having 150 webinar registrants, not a single person showed up for my training. I was so tired of things not working. I was so scared that my genius would never influence the millions I knew it could. And I was terrified that I would give up on this dream that means so much to me. Dream that meant, Catherine, get your tenses right. We're going to fix that before I send this to you. Okay. Anyway, so that's what we have here. And then I think this is like the most powerful video. Like, people need to know Liz came from the ashes. Like, anyway, so I uploaded this video. It's currently hosted on my thing. Let me make a note of that. Host video. on Liz's crying video. Also, aren't you just so proud of yourself? This is so awesome. Okay, on Liz's channel. Liz, you're doing it, sister. Okay, anyway, so why am I telling you this? Great. Spoiler, I didn't give up, but it hasn't been an easy journey since then. I've been broke, scammed, cheated, slandered. I specifically put this part in because I remember Mike saying, who's like your top main customer target avatar, that the reason he worked with you was because you said you were all these things in your video. And so I thought, oh, well, this will immediately attract these people. And again, it's like really, you can scroll through this in 2 seconds and be following along with the story. Like literally you could go back. Why am I telling you this? Oh my gosh, well, she's sad. It's been hard. So I didn't give up. I've been broke, scammed, cheated, slandered, but I'm grateful. Also, really appreciate your pictures. Most of them you're wearing blue. I don't know if you noticed this, or black. It's very convenient for me, so thank you for doing that. But I'm grateful. Want to know why? Because learning how to leverage these experiences has helped me get people like you massive results, cementing me as one of the top online business coaches in the world. Check out the insane success these ultimate, again, identity, have experienced in the Ultimate Kapow program. Are you next? Apply for Ultimate Kapow. And again, this goes to the pop-up, just like how it does of yours. And then meet the ultimates. And again, like we're selling not only this program, but this identity, right? Like become an ultimate, inner, outer. Like that was the whole thing I kept hearing during our phone call. So we're trying to sell this identity. So that's what I tried to do, is like do a visual representation of these cool identities and help these people to consume this stuff, even if they don't watch the videos. Like that's one of the problems with this. Like if people don't take time to watch the videos, then they won't get the epicness of you. Like they really won't, like not to the degree that they should. If I'm being very honest, I still haven't watched most of these, which is why I was like, and I've been working on your funnels for like tens and tens of hours. So anyway, so I was like, if I can like put these things into a visual representation that people can immediately know, one, I want to be an ultimate, and two, whatever this like Kapow inner outer thing going on is, like I got to be a part of it. So again, I was wanting to like show that their identity and all these things they're achieving is because of Kapow. So you'll see in all these pictures that I have, like here's Mike, which he looks like bad A in that picture. But because of this, you can see like I have KAPOW, like Kapow, just like it was coming out of you, I have it coming out of him to help it show like I've become something because of Kapow, like Kapow is in me. Again, outer strategy, inner strategy, cool like montage of things and back, and just really quick, right? They don't have to know stuff 1.5 in 1.5 years, first 100K months, first 300K months, happier, more focused, cut half of hours. And then if they want to learn more about my story, like if they are like into him, then they can click this and it will come up this Vimeo video of your guys' actual conversation. And so again, though, I'm just trying to help people to get the gist, because with design, right, and with all these things, people just don't, like nobody's going to watch all these, like they just, unless they know you, like they're not going to watch the videos. But if we have it visually represented here, then they could be like, oh my gosh, like Liz Benny helped someone make 1.5 million in 1.5 years. And then Lauren Golden, which also she's just a babe, that just really helps for everything here. Like, oh my gosh, she's made $700,000 in 1.5 years. Like that's crazy. And again, like cool, here's her family kind of montage in the background. Outer strategy, inner mastery, like showing that like the work you do is both and the results that you get is both. And then again, if you want to watch Lauren's story, here is her testimonial. Also, she is a baby in this. She has just grown into the boss lady she is. Okay, Bo, we didn't have a video for him, but that's cool. So again, like, oh my gosh, like again, if you're scrolling through this fast, it's like, oh my gosh, 1.5, $700,000 in 1.5 years, 500K additional revenue. Like this is crazy. Carlin, we got Carlin right here. Again, here's her story. First online sale, quit job, now self-employed. JC Young, launched webinar offer and movement in only 2 weeks. Clear direction, feeling on first. Jeff Hunter, again, Kapow's coming out of all of them. So that's kind of what we wanted to do here. So it's like, hey, identity, and then really quickly, if they just want to scroll through, also it looks kind of sexy. And it kind of just makes you look cool. And again, I wanted like all of their successes to be associated like with Kapow. Like the vehicle is Kapow, the vehicle is Kapow. So I put like all of these shields here to just help like brand. Like everything they've done is because of you. Everything they've done is because of their system. So that's what we have here. Okay, and then not only did I want to show the statistics results, but I think one of the really powerful things that you offer with Ultimate Kapow that I even experienced as just part of like that one day is that it really is a community, right? It's not just like, hey, I'm going to talk to you on the phone like once every other week. It's like, hey, here's this community that not only will I introduce you to other Ultimates, but like I have this whole network that I can leverage to help you. So what I did is I went through and took a lot of these testimonials that you gave me, something in my eye, testimonials that you gave me, and just kind of brought out the top ones. Again, realizing that people are just going to skim through this. So like, again, if they just, 150 students at 997. Oh my gosh, like people can do math, they know. And again, in all these other things, what I tried to do is pick pictures of you with either your Ultimates or with like prominent people in the niche. Like Dave Lindenbaum, I can't remember her name, like Alicia, Liz Tennyson, Ariel from Spain, I can't remember his last name, Natalie Hodgson, Katie, love that lady. Chad T, here's your cutie family, Garrett White, like here's your Ducomma Club, here's you interviewing. Again, Alex Sharfin, Todd Dickerson, Allison Prince. I should know this lady's name and I can't remember her name all of a sudden. Anyway, but all the while showing the results. So like, hey, listen, like you become part of my world. Like I know people. So again, just trying to show them that. So that's what's going on there. And then how are results like this possible? Like you had just sent me a lot of things on the offer. And so I was trying to think, well, how could I represent that or show that in a way that doesn't like give away everything, but that shows like, hey, listen, like there's a method to the madness here. And so on your particular here, so you kind of gave me the inner outer thing with those screenshots where it was like, okay, like 100K, 200K, 300K, 400K, like, and there's like different steps of the way. And then, but also on here, you like actually like lay out the steps. So we can keep both like the steps and the system. We can end up just doing the system if you want. I think both looks cool, but we can do whatever we want. Anyway, so like how are results like this possible? The Ultimate Kapow steps and the Ultimate Kapow system. Again, we can like mix the steps or the system really. We just want to do one. But again, like the Ultimate Kapow steps, when you become an Ultimate, we expect that you take massive action. Below is an overview of the proven step that you'll take during your first year as an Ultimate. Again, the identity. And then I just made a cool graphic out of this. So craft your offer, learn to optimize, apply systems. I did change that word because they were both learn. I felt like they should be different. Balance personal life, hire dream team. So all those things are just here. So craft your offer, optimize, learn to optimize, apply system. So I just like took those from there. And then the realm of your system, so then Ultimate Kapow system. So this is like, if people made it this far, they're like interested. Each phase of growing your business from 0 to 1 million plus will bring unique challenges. The Ultimate Kapow system is ready with training customized to your exact situation. So again, we can make this bigger because it is a cool graphic. And again, I'll give you all these graphics, but so adder strategy, you can see like 100K, 200K, 400K, 600K, 1 million. And then I just took like what the main headers were: mastery, optimization, expansion, one, your voice. But like, it's kind of fun. Like even when I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm like your target audience. I was like, oh, this would be cool. And so they can like immediately look at this and be like, oh, wow, like I see what I'm going to be working on. Like once I get to 200K, six pack, it's coming, right? Spirit, soul, wealth. Oh, cool. This is like awesome. So, anyway, so that's kind of what we got going on here. So again, come through this, how is this possible? The systems, again, we're like always trying to get them to come to here. And then Kapow. Ultimate Kapow is not for everyone. In order to be accepted into Ultimate Kapow, you must be an entrepreneur with knowledge ready to be put into an online program. I'm stealing all this copy from you. Made a cool little thing. Kapow. Again, wrote it with a K. Let me know if you're not cool with that, but I did think K looked cooler. You must want to connect, do something authentic, positive. Is this describing you? Ultimate Kapow. Wherever this copy is, it's literally on here somewhere. I combined this copy. It's not for everyone with this copy right there. Kind of like kill two birds with one stone. And then become an Ultimate, work one-on-one with Liz, and then that's when we have the moneymaker, this video here. And the reason why I thought this would be more powerful at the end is because they'll watch it. Like, and again, like testimonials at the bottom. So like, it's like, okay, like apply. But I think right here, one of the problems is that it's at the very beginning. So it's hard even just from a curiosity standpoint, to be like, well, I'm gonna scroll down and like look at everything first, right? But at this point, like if they made it all the way here, then now you're like the freaking bee's knees because you've helped all these people get incredible results. Also, it's just like look at sexy. Like you obviously know what's going on. And so like if I got to the bottom, I'd be like, oh, okay, well like this chick obviously knows what's going on. I'm gonna listen to her. Anyway, so that's what we got going on here. And that's the reasons why it happened how it did. And yes, again, with design hacking in mind, hacking the people that are working today, and then also thinking in mind of your overall objective of 1 billion, and then mostly just trying to talk to Mike and